Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessed Mess Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey guys, we are reading from A Vision for You, September 17th on page 261. We believe that no amount of willpower or self-determination could have saved us. Times without number, resolutions and plans were shattered as we saw our individual resources fail. That is from the Brown book, the Overeaters Anonymous book, 2nd edition. And the reflection. From the very beginning, I was struck by the bright, often well-educated people I found in Overeaters Anonymous. I can't imagine a group who knows more about nutrition, exercise, and diets. If knowledge alone were enough to cure us, we wouldn't be here. All my knowledge did not give me the willingness I found in OA. But being willing to do something and wanting to do it are not the same. If I had waited until I wanted to abstain, I might be dead by now. Yet I was willing to abstain that very first day between breakfast and lunch. I take it a day at a time, a meal at a time, with the help of my higher power and my OA friends. I've learned that I can want to do something, such as eat a meal that doesn't follow my plan of eating, yet be willing not to do so. I can't do this with my own willpower. I need the program of Overeaters Anonymous, God, the steps, and the tools to recover one day at a time for the rest of my life. Yeah, we can know an awful lot about how to do things, how to do them well or right. And it's almost mystifying when we don't choose that thing. I think that's the strange mental twist that they talk about in the big book, where you know all the right things. You just do. And it's almost like it's contrary to reason. It's illogical not to do that thing. And that is the disorder of our minds that causes us to choose that thing that will hurt us. And it's also, the more I learn, it's also, I think, parts of our psyche that are unhealed, are holding on to burdens that they were never meant to bear. And then sometimes they kind of break through or surge through, and all of a sudden we're doing things and we're like, no, like I said, I wasn't going to do this. And the best thing I think we can do is two things. And one is to admit, like in the first step is like, yeah, but I am doing these things right now. Instead of getting stuck in, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I shouldn't, and all this shame. You can just say, I am doing this right now. This is what I did. Like, this is what just happened. This is what's happening. And we can just say it. And then we can stop fighting it. We can actually start to address it and confront it once we just state what is the state of affairs. And so it's this acceptance is the first big thing that's going to help us actually start to be able to deal with it. Because when we're resisting it, all we're doing is running in the opposite direction. But we have it like it's this massive weight that doesn't actually allow us to move, but we're not facing it, so we can't confront it and address it and deal with it. And then the next step, which I had this idea in my head of what it would be, and then I got lost on the acceptance. So that's a great place to start. And as I start to think of what that second thing was going to be, I'm going to comment on the fact that that strange mental twist is not something to have shame about. I think that, again, and that's still part of acceptance. Acceptance is a huge part. And then we can pray for the willingness. We can pray for the willingness to be willing. We can pray for the willingness to trust another way. Because at least we can see that what we're doing is not what we want to be doing. And that can start to open us up to another way of acting. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess. And I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.